ese fuerzas. And it's September 8th, right? 2001. We're going to start working on the 6 Spock Grid record. Jim's going to be kind enough to videotape.
For the show, we can send them there, really, yeah. I think I know the drill. Get your way into it.
It goes longer, but that's
full
all right.
time. I only have 3 full time.
I only have 3 full time. But I only have 3
last time.
one time. It doesn't matter. Well, the first thing that happens for me is that I get an idea and I put it down on a handheld cassette player. And then I take all those ideas and I'll put them together, and I'll do a kind of demo using a sequencer or computer little music sequencing program, and I'll put all the ideas together as kind of how I see they might fit together. So then I'll write the stuff. I flew out there, I don't know, about September 7th, and we were supposed to like write and sort of hone what I had and write some new stuff. And then we were supposed to go into the studio, I think September 9th or something, but Nick got really, really sick. And then September 11th happened, and then all that. So we never did record, but we spent a few days writing. And then I came home and wrote more, and for several months, I think. It is the next night, and check it out. Chef Rio.
Yes.
All right. What do we have there, Rio?
It's called sukiyaki.
Sukiyaki?
Very good.
Yeah.
Very traditional Japanese food. They make
Cooked by your own hand, man.
Oh.
Is that the special glass noodle?
No.
It's not?
No, glass noodle. No, it's different.
Oh, it's not special?
It's very
Check
special.
it out, man.
It's very, very special. But it's not a glass noodle.
Oh, it looks like it.
Yeah, yam noodle.
All right.
Different.
Well, Nick is still sick, and so Dave and I are flying home.
Yeah, so we
Yeah,
decided to have a party.
Yeah. So we didn't. We're actually not going to record this week. Which is,
Yeah, but we got that done.
yeah, we did. We rewrote a lot of stuff. And what are those things, man?
This mushroom.
That's a mushroom?
Yeah,
What kind of mushroom is that, man?
white mushroom. Small. Good. This is black mushroom. So
Those
good.
I recognize.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so that's it. Well, see you next year or whatever.
I'll bring it over there.
Yeah, we were
I'll stay right here. Okay.
we were hoping to start on Wednesday. It was Wednesday, right? Yeah, but not going to happen. Okay, bye.
You know, again, as the
We're talking about whether they're
said,
going to declare war or not.
there were acts of war that were carried out against our country, and the President will continue to work with Congress on any appropriate measures at the appropriate time.
Now the story gets weird. You'll never guess where I am. It's the next day. Well, no, the day after. More the ways than one. I'm in New Mexico. There's the desert to rivet. Indian Village. It sounds over there somewhere. Continental Divide. Yeah, the bombing of the World Trade Center was yesterday. And I was supposed to fly home because Nick was sick and we couldn't record. And the LAX was closed, of course, so I couldn't fly home. So I borrowed a keyboard from my dad, and I'm driving. And I'm sitting here. I think this is could be, I hope it is, an important, I can't really drive and film at the same time here, an important part of the making of this record. I feel like being out here in the desert and look at that over there, isn't that beautiful? I don't know if you can see the red rock over there, but it's really gorgeous. Yeah, being out in the desert here, and I listened to some Bob Dylan last night. How many? I listened to It's a Hard Rain Gonna Fall, and I don't know, man. I was just touched by the honesty of it. That was an interesting time. It was like I was out in the desert, and I remember listening to Bob Dylan. Where have you been, my blue-eyed son? Where have you been, my darling young one? And I used a line from that in somewhere on the Snow album. Let's see. Oh yeah, because Dylan says, "And I'll think it, and I'll sing it, and I'll live it and breathe it, and reflect from the mountain so all souls can see it." And I was driving through the desert, just feeling that, just going, "Wow, that's great, man. That's what we want to do. We want to reflect God. We can't. That's all we can do. That's the best that we can hope to do is reflect God's Spirit and His love out to others, and so all souls can see it, man. That's what you'd pray that you'd be able to do." And anyway, so I was having a lot of really good moments out there in the desert, and it was really surreal, after 9/11, listening to the Congress sing America the Beautiful on the radio and crying, and, there was a real end of the world vibe, something about driving through the desert. It has that kind of feeling anyway. I don't know if it's from movies that I've seen or what it is, but that was one good thing that came out of that, although... well, yeah, I don't want to act like there's anything good about 9/11, but yeah, something happened with me out there, and it was interesting. Anyway, the sun's just coming up. It's 6:45 a.m. Man, it's beautiful out here. Can you see how beautiful this is? I don't know. Anyway, I'm just thinking, this might be good for clearing my head and maybe getting an idea for what this Spock's Beard rock opera or whatever it is that this is supposed to be will become. So, and I'm toying around this morning with the melody, like a storm that won't be raging, like a dream that can be heard. Da 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 da. That was sort of a lost melody. Well, it was lost because, oh, that's so beautiful. Look at the sun coming up over those red rocks. Yeah. I had thought of that melody like when we were doing like the first mixdown session for Spock Spirit 5. I was driving back and forth from the beach house, and I get some cool ideas when I'm driving. I don't know why, but I do. And anyway, I had that one. That was from like over a year ago, and I found it on a cassette, and I just love it. I think it's going to work into this album somehow. And so I've been working on that. Check this out. This is beautiful. I just had an idea. Something about maybe starting with that melody and the acoustic guitar. Real simple. Something like something about being alive. Like a dream that's never ending, with a will that will survive. Da 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 da. I want to be alive. And maybe the Lord that's the Lord of all that's holy, as he hears something, the baby cries, I want to be alive. And then maybe a baby crying. I don't know, it's pretty corny. Maybe not. Maybe the sound of the baby crying, and then kind of maybe softer with French horn. These are my thoughts. Every piece of the story came to me in a very small. It wasn't like I got this overview of the story. You know, every piece came just a little bit at a time. This piece and then that piece. You know, it was just like step by step. It was like so I think the beginning should be this baby being born. Then what? You know, I mean, it was that slow. Okay, then I had the sort of the general idea for Stranger in a Strange Land, but then what? You know, and so it came, you know, very slowly, really, and it took a long time. It's now 10:46 in the morning. Still in New Mexico. I've been working on this lyric for this first bit. Like a dream that's never ending, from a sky beyond the skies, a child is born and love is made alive. I like love is made alive. That's really cool. And then like an answer to the question, or like a flaw that seeks for perfection. Like a flaw that seeks perfection. I didn't have that before. That just came out. That's good. I had makes or wants. So like a flaw that seeks perfection, with a will that will survive. I don't know about that line. The child is born when love is made alive. And so I'm thinking then maybe, I don't know, it's pretty corny, but maybe the sound of a baby crying, and then the overture starts. So the baby's born, but then what happens? You guys may know that already, the answer to that question already. If this thing comes out and then this is actually what happens, then you know what happens, but I still don't. So I'm thinking about the next part. That whole long way down Broadway bit, I just don't know. I don't see where that's going, or what else can be said there. Just trying to come up with a story here. I think all through the rest of September, October, and December, September, October, November, I think, as I recall, I could be wrong, but I think the first tracking took place around the end of November. That would have been in 2001, right? Yeah. And because I think it wasn't, I don't think the writing was quite complete yet, but it was getting closer. And I could be wrong about the dates. But anyway, so the next process is that I wrote more and sequenced more, and then got the thing pretty well together. And then I went out to LA, and we didn't rehearse this time, which is something we usually do. This time we decided we'd just set up in the studio and work through it, you know, just kind of write and record and go for it, which is more time consuming. But I think I was influenced by the experience making the first Transatlantic album, where we just got together in the studio and wrote and recorded all at the same time.
What is that? The whammy pedal? Deuce check?
Yeah. But it's got this
Do the
weird
move
patch thing going on. Ingve!
That's so cool,
Give us some Mellotron.
Real Mellotron.
Did you buy that Mellotron, Rio?
Yeah, it's Greg Walker's.
Rio?
It's Greg Walker's. What do we have in there? I think it's good to have a little sound effects in there.
Like a dream that's never
I'm not into that. I'd rather just hear you by yourself.
from the sky beyond the sky.
Oh, really? Yeah, it probably would be better.
And the child
Okay,
is
see.
born, and love is made alive. Like a flower that seeks perfection.
Yeah.
I like the way it started. I think it's really good. I thought the baby crying bit was a bit much.
I was gonna say, like, what about the baby crying?
No, that thing, when I first heard it, I thought it was like a goat. I go, it can't be a goat. And then I go, no, it sounds like a dolphin.
I have this one sound effects CD.
That's
So
what it
amazing sound effects. It's like must be ancient stuff.
Well, you should put a dolphin.
And all the other noises is like the roller coasters going by or something. There's a bunch of other noises in there.
And then, I realized it was.
I did it really fast.
You don't need to spell it out that much, I guess.
Yeah.
You know, it's pretty obvious what to do.
Plus, I hate that sound.
Dang. Did you get that?
How do you really feel about it?
You have two microphones in your bass drum?
Yes, one's not good enough.
One just won't kick it for you?
It's not. I wanted to fill the hole with microphones, but he said you can only have two.
They didn't have enough jacks at the back of the board for it.
What's that?
They didn't have enough jacks in the back of the
Exactly,
board.
we ran out of we used every cable the studio has.
How many mics you got on your drums?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. And then there's 15, and that's actually 2, so 16, 17 mics.
Jesus. 17 individual sound inputs for Nick DiVirgilio.
It's only 12 tracks though.
Oh, gee. You're getting robbed.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4.
From a world that's never empty. From the sky beyond the sky. A child is born, and love is made alive. A law that seeks perfection. The will survive. A child is born, is made alive.
do you think about that?
Al's like, look at he's gonna take a shit.
You're scaring me with that.
How does it end?
Make sure we like that.
Oh, that's fine.
What do you think, Al? I think it's too much?
Let's notice some change. That's cool.
I kind of liking the Yeah,
Yeah, that sounds more surfy.
and maybe you go with all the, I don't know, all the extra notes. It's pretty cool. I mean,
That
seems a little gratuitous.
Diminished run thing.
Yeah, that weird.
Maybe we should just do that in one spot. Just to make sure that we make our job really hard.
Right.
Well, so we can make sure we mess that up live like every time. Here we go. Stuff, man.
That's not sounding good.
It is the 8th of February 2002. There's Al's dog. And he's playing guitar in there, as you can hear. And we're starting in on Spock Spirit 6. This has to be on the making of. There's a chicken that's coming in Al's studio, dude.
Get out of here, peepers.
Peepers?
Yeah.
That's the name of the chicken? Hey, man.
Come on, peepers.
Hey, bud. What are you doing in here, man?
Peepers?
Is he gonna like poop all over you and stuff?
That's the problem. I don't mind him being in here, but he poops on
Nice feet.
or on the Echoplex or something.
The Electric Sitar. Exhibit B. Check it out, man. I think that's gonna sound cool on there. Go ahead. Dude, that was cool.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Anyway, yeah, I got the first part of this now. I don't know where this is leading, so I got, this is my boy, this is my flesh and my blood. I still don't have this. Born on the day, da 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 da. It's hard to rhyme something with blood. I'll teach him to pray and work every day and not live his life on the run. God has a place for him in his plan. He won't be like his old man. Cattle. He won't be made to crawl. No, not at all. That's as far as I got.
His folks named him John, but everyone else called him Snow. With flesh bright as Sunday and a face full of something unknown. Shunned as he grew, he finally withdrew, asleep in a world of his own. Then he awoke like a child in the promised land, with barely the strength to stand, and tears in his eyes. He's a stranger in a strange land, from a world far away, like a savior in a wasteland with a high price to pay. He's a stranger in a strange land, and he can't find his way home.
Yeah, I was trying to figure out, because I wanted to go from the stranger. I want to go back into the there. This new thing. I'm going to the F sharp minor. Doesn't know what some harmonies, so I'm working on writing out. Let's see.
There it is.
Actually, I'm gonna try and do some little counterpoint things there. You know, some kind of thing. Yeah, so it'll be C, B flat to A for you. A7. To F for you, to F sharp for Dave. It's always so confusing. See, we tune the guitars half step down. You see.
Why do you do that?
Because we kind of started doing it at Beware of Darkness, I think, and we got used to it. Our voices are used to it, you know, mainly as a vocal thing. But I got used to the sound of the guitars being a little lower too.
They want to torch me.
It's to torture.
Yeah, it's
They
gonna
want
drive
to
you
torch
nuts.
him.
They want to just kill me and suck my cock.
In that order?
Yeah.
No, I don't know about that part. I was gonna write this whole other thing there, but I think I'm just gonna go with. We've heard the same kind of thing a million times. And the kid's a freak, and he can make the dumb speak. I'm gonna go just to check the keyboard. Da-da-ba-dum-ba, such a long. And I just had this idea. I don't know if it's too pop. But I have this long, long, long time suffering. It's a long, long, long time suffering and waiting in the sky. I got it. Crying to the sky. Like the Bebop Deluxe song. Long time suffering and crying to the sky. Yeah. That's it. That's right. Fire out. That's it. Tomorrow's song. I think I've waited too long to see through the secret. Well, and if you draw me out, don't have to spend such a long time suffering, crying to the sky. Long time suffering, and never knowing why. The click go. That's cool. This is the demoing process here. I'm going to play some drums on my keyboard here on this bit.
don't you better get moved on.
Where you from, Ohio?
Give me the eye, just stop back. Have ourselves a time. I like it. No, no, no,
Is that prog?
hey, hey, hey! Welcome to New York City. We got the hottest girls, and they'll do anything you want. Hey there, Whitey, so why you kind of pity? Why don't you come on in, depending on how much cash you got. I like it. Where you from? I love you now. What don't you?
I think that I Like It was pretty good. We're camping. It's October 19th. I'm working on this theme. Trying to figure out how to voice it. No. Like, then there's a counter melody. Then be like. Anyway, yeah, this thing's been like gestating in my mind. Like every morning I'm waking up and thinking of different things that I want to do with the music on this. Like I think I've got it pretty well straight up to like that after that. So now after, what is it? That same melody, that da 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 da. There's like, I woke up singing it to myself this morning. Love beyond words. Love beyond words. You know, like classical piano thing. That whole bit, and then I think from the love beyond words again, then love beyond words. Into that thing. Okay. Then that's as far as I've gotten. I'm not sure what to do after that.
We're gonna go.
What do you think about this thing?
That's a little bit quadrophenia. That's very quadrophenia. With the just to the
Where that
legs.
ends like that, and the Don't Touch Me Now, I think it's killer.
Oh, okay. Well, what's going on is like, he touches him and then sees all this stuff about his life. and they go into their own little world. You know, like if it was a stage production, you know, there'd be like this whole big New York scene, and then it would be, you know, like a West Side Story, right? Then it'd just be them, right? Exactly. Exactly. Everybody else would be frozen.
In the mist, you know, the
Right.
fucking strobe lights and shit going on.
Now Nick had mentioned that he thought the New York thing was just too trite,
Well,
and
no,
I thought
trite,
it back in New York City.
Just
And I
kind
thought,
of.
this is Kevin. This is Kevin part.
I see a boy who watched his father be beat to death right on the living room floor as he watched through the door. You watched through the door. Now you're a young man filled with anger. You know your life on earth could mean so much more. Don't you know what it's for? I think you know what it's for. Love beyond all words. Love beyond all words.
That overlaps. That's going to have to be on a separate track. Hello, it is Thursday, the 1st of November, 2001. And I'm working on the demos for Spock's Beard. I actually already recorded this part one time, but I changed it. I put in a new like chorus thing that I'm sick of ba 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 ba. Here it comes. Still working on what to do in this 6/8 section. I think I liked it better to do just like some crazy heavy thing. I don't have any words I like yet. I wrote a bunch of words I don't like too. Thought I liked them.
I walk with a gimp and I talk with a stutter. Got me stumped, but I ain't no vampire. I fell long ago from great society's high wire. The devil's got my throat. Later days, that's all she wrote. I'm your cruel joke. I'm going now, that's all she wrote.
I'm trying to think of the first line for this part. Something about like gave chase to the high life might be cool. I don't have any idea what it means. Oh, gave chase to the high life. I have no idea what I'm doing. Man. Well, I guess if you're watching this, that means it all turned out somehow, but it's a big mystery to me, man. Yeah, so I just had this feeling that the lyrics were going to need to drive it, you know, just, you know, an intuitive thing, just an instinctive thing. And I thought, well, you know, I think this is going to want to tell a story, and when we figure out what the story is, then we'll figure out what the missing pieces are, and that is pretty much how it went, you know. And I'm grateful for that, you know. It seemed like such a mountain to climb at that time. I remember just going, wow. wow, you know, what a huge job, this whole big concept album. And, you know, that's a dicey thing, you know, telling a story. And, you know, let's face it, most concept albums are pretty lame. I think they are. And I think that some of the guys in the band felt that way too. It was like, oh, gee. What's really different about writing this record is that it's lyrically driven. You know, so I feel I'm writing the lyrics and the music all at the same time, which I don't usually do. Because, I don't know, it just seems like it wants to be that way. I don't know. But yeah, so I feel like I've got to write the lyrics as I go. Because the thing that needs to make sense lyrically, it's really important. So it's definitely a different way to work than I've ever worked before with Spock Beard, that's for sure. You know, every day I come back and I change my mind. I go, oh, it's a good day if I like what I did yesterday. I like that one bit. That's one I came up with when I was camping. Prague. That's Prague. It's like Ben-Hur or something. The crowd was. This organ is so cheesy I can't play anything. It's not. But let's just be an organ break. Maybe real violins. Guitar solo. What's that breaks again?
Reaching forward in my mind, reaching forward, not behind. Did you F sharp there?
I didn't notice till right now that thing is the same as duh. So that's cool. It's gonna go. Oh, that's what I'll do. That's what we'll do next. So October 1st, 2001. Show them the beautiful view on this. Perfect
I don't know
day,
how
man.
good you
This
can
is
see
perfect
this.
day today. It's really cool. Yeah, I wrote this song today that might wind up being on Spock's album. I don't know. On the new Spock's album, I mean. So I just thought I'd put it down. It might be kind of interesting. Let's see. I'm thinking about it starting off with this thing. I might not.
Then forest green and the bonfires afterglow, and you can't shake the dream. It's been there since so long ago, and the man says that'll be 45. And the best of your mind, it says take good time and open wide the floodgates and let them fill your soul. Open wide the floodgates, there's so much you overcome. Out of the blue and into uncertainty. And since you are a child, you just want some kind of security. But the desert is always so hot and dry. till the cool water comes rushing by. Open wide open gates, let the familiar sun. Open wide open gates to the soul but you overcome. Open wide, stop the you spent your life running away, and now you have nothing to say.
Is that worth going on?
Hey,
How many tracks you going on? 5, 6, 7? Hey,
look,
hey, that's me.
oh,
Hey, what?
it's our last day of recording on the Snow album. It's the last day, I think. Unless
There'll be
we
more.
decide to change everything.
There'll be more. What
And
track?
Molly Pizzuti's coming to sing backgrounds.
Molly Pizzuti.
Molly, she's gonna. There she is.
That's my phone.
Hey, look, it's Molly Pizzuti. There she is. That was great. Here we go. When you hear the calling sound, you'll not be turned away. Bring your weakness with your strength. When the river Dave, move back. Al, move in. Where the sky is holding me, love will be your ministry. What do you think about that? Let it fly when you open up the floodline.
Sounds weird.
Well, let's try it. Maybe Nick could move in a little bit.
Open up. Bring your weakness with your strength.
Dave needs to move back a little bit.
That was good. That sounded good though.
Yeah, it sounds good. It was just a little too much Dave. Ready? Basically, he's going around and you know, converting these people to love, basically, you know. So the solitary soul guy is
Oh, these are all different characters.
yeah, these are all different people that are,
Being
you know,
affected
that,
by
like
him.
street people that are coming to his meeting. Like his,
Oh, I get it. I
his-
was trying to tie it all in as.
And
him.
he says, you know, he says to them, you know, open up the floodgates and all this stuff, wonderful stuff will happen. And then the solitary soul guy says, yeah, well, you don't know what it's like to be me. You know, I'm all alone, and, you know, nobody wants to, you know, I'm really horrible, and nobody wants to be around me, kind of thing. And then, well, there I was in the story, and I thought, well, you can't just leave the guy there. You know, he's got to say something to him. You know, so he says, I see your heart, I know what you've been through, I know you, come be a part.
Is that the part you're singing up an octave?
Yeah.
You should sing it down like that. That's really nice, like that.
You know. Well, I was thinking that Nick would sing it in his pretty angel voice.
Let's try both.
You know,
Let's try both.
you belong here. So now this is what needs to be changed. That is one of the really bad things, I think, is so dry your tears and let love. You know, it's like, I don't know what that is, but we can't say that.
Yeah, we're the bad boys of Prague.
No, I was just thinking if we just with a little tweaking. Hey, do you think it matters that like I did like almost the same verses for the "Open the Floodgates" thing as for "Wind at My Back"? Anybody notice? It's like red for a screen. Yeah, I thought it was sort of like an intentional. Like, it wasn't really. It's just what I heard. Then I realized, oh, it's exactly the same. Baby. Right. And then, how can it be? That whole thing. Da 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 dee. Da 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 da. Keychain now, okay? 'Cause you are the wind at my back. You give me life. You're the rain on dry land. You're the focus of me. Your reality's dream. Sky blue in my hand. You're the wind at my back. Right around the time that I think that I was out in California writing with the guys at Rio's house, I started to have that feeling. I started to think, because I had an hour of music at that time, I think, or maybe even a little more, and I kept trying to compress it down. Do we want to go back? Maybe
It'd be nice to do something.
do something else. right now is, you know, like,
Somewhere else?
well, what I sent before would be like the outline for the first disc, and what we're working on now would be the stuff, and Nick's thing would be the second disc. It was some, you know, something on the. Yeah, I was like. Like maybe lead in with the drum fill. That might be something you could use in a bunch of different places in a whole bunch of different ways throughout the course of an album. You know? I don't know if you guys are into that.
I like this one. This is more like, I like it better.
Really?
Oh yeah, it's a much, you know, you can do anything with that.
Right. Yeah, that too. Themes up the wazoo.
Yeah.
Oh wait, well how would it be for a big epic thing? The big closing. We have to have the big closing. On our knees! Let's get on our knees now. Hey, Dave. Oh, that's quite cool. There's like this down.
What do you wanna?
Hi, Dave.
Hey,
How are you, man?
look, the camera's just been on me the whole time.
Do something interesting.
Yeah. Hey, man, just relax. Just be yourself. You know, the camera's on, but you know.
It's Papa Jim.
Oh, yeah, baby.
1, 2, 3, 4. And then we come back to
Okay, so right after this. Some cool hand clap sound gay, but I think, can you like make it a few bars like twice as long? Before you do the climb, make it like 4 bars longer, and have, you know, you wanted to start at.
Oh yeah, we could vibe out on that.
But have hand claps do it. Right, we'll do all
Straight hand clap?
like this, and then we'll overdub someone else going. That kind of thing.
You come in. Morning. It's 6:45. What day is today? The 13th of December 2001. I'm working on the lyrics for this dun, 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 dun. I've got something about another 4th of July always popped out of me. Another 4th of July, another piece of the pie, another pillar to fall. Another child is born, another crow in the corn, another man is the call. Another crow in the corn, that's cool. I used that crow in the corn thing somewhere else, didn't I? In the Spock's beard thing somewhere. I don't remember where. But that's funny how things can really stay with you. I think I was at a friend of mine's house, actually just somebody I barely know in White House one time, and he had some record on, and there was a pause in the conversation, and the guy on the record said, "The crows are in the corn," you know. Oh, that's right. So the crows are in the corn. It's in Lay It Down. Yeah. Well, I can use it again, right? It's kind of different, a little different. And even up to the very end, the lyrics were sort of calling forth new songs. You know, like I remember right before we were done tracking, I came up with the idea. I woke up in the morning thinking, you know, it's not quite clear enough why he's falling. His ego needs to attack him, and so then I wrote "I'm the Guy," and that was really fun because it was very spontaneous. I wrote "I'm the Guy" and then just brought it in, and then we recorded it that day. And Rich and Nick really focused in on the drums in a very cool way. Rich kind of got a vision for it, you know, and kind of took over the session for a little while, and that was really cool. I love it when people take over, when they, you know, you can feel that they have, you know, they're going to take it somewhere really cool, and you don't have to worry about it. You know, you know what I mean?
This is where you could do that fucking drum sound if you wanted. It depends if you have cymbals going or not.
Yeah, lots of cool sounds and stuff.
I mean, could you get that crazy drum?
Lots of room. You know,
that's what I mean. Could you like, you know, get the, remember the drum sound we had going last, the crazy one? I don't know if that'd be too heavy, but
yeah, maybe. Yeah, it should be short, you know, like kind of space, so like a.
That's what I mean. Yeah.
Yeah.
Real kind of, you know.
You don't like "I'm the guy"? You don't like that?
I'm the guy sounds good.
Yeah, I'm the guy.
I'm the guy. I thought it was cool.
I'm the cat for the gig, basically.
Like I'm the man.
Yeah, it's I'm the man. You know, it's the same thing. Could be I'm the man.
What was that? What was that movie? Did you? Oh God, I'm the dude. Remember that movie? It was, hey dude.
Oh, check it out. Check how easily it goes back in.
Not dude. I like the word
right.
Dude.
So
I'm the one you can't get free. I'm the golden cannonball. And cannonball. Yeah, I'm the guy you have. I'm the one you can explain. I'm a big photograph.
chords are.
I like that lonely thing. Just like not even too much playing. I don't mean. Yeah, exactly.
He might have been fine. He might have
Real
got
lonely,
through it.
you know, like Peter Gabriel shit. It's just one, and you just let it sit. You don't even do all this. You just go. I mean, you know what I mean? You're just about to like, you know.
But it cannot reach all of me.
Yeah, nice. You know what I mean?
Hello. Hi there. It's Wednesday. This is my living room. I just love this piano, and I wrote a lot of this stuff on this piano, and I felt like I just wanted to record it on this piano as well.
Behold the man, the stranger, the working man, the son. He reflected the mountain, now all souls can see what's been done. And the word spread fast as wildfire, but the people changed as the wind swept high. And the crowds got huge, man, you should have seen the choir. And in 2 years he made the cover of Time with the psychic man. You wanna see Mr. Snow, then I can't hear He might have been fine, he might have got through it okay. Not for the girl, when he saw her, I guess everything changed.
More energy.
Nothing's like you know, when the birds are swaying, birds are temple, and the people kings and good night
There's a song I wrote called Carrie. It says October 23rd, 2000. So on the road to Amsterdam. So I guess I was on tour with Spock's Beard, I guess. I think about putting it in here. I'm at the end of this 6/8 section. This and the cup of dreams, it's alright. And the cup of beating in the fading light. They let you know. Yeah, they let you. She let you know. Won't you come in, please come out and save me. The clouds have hit the sun. Let's take the chance and run with just what we can carry. Carry. Won't you come and save me? You are like I am of the earth. You are like a church. We're one in the sky, in a face that answers why.
sing the verse?
Yeah, go ahead. Well, it was right in there that I was sort of hoping that something a little was going to change a little. Now, and I thought, well, if he's gonna sing this Carrie song, you know, about how much he loves this girl, just what we can carry. I was thinking, well, we definitely, after such a quiet thing, we could use something a little heavier, and I thought it might be fun for him to. For her to be really mean to him, you know? So they just came up with this. I thought we could put that. You're a freak boy. You're a freak boy. You're a freak boy. How could you think I'd love you? You're too thick, so pathetic. You make me sick. I believe and know you. I took my turn in your prayer line. I felt something more like a warning. Everyone saw you secretly looking, and then you showed up here too. You're a freak boy, you're a freak boy, you're a freak boy. How could you think I love you? Too thick, so pathetic. You make me sick. I don't even know you. All the worst kind, I will think so much about you.
see a sun that gives no light? How could I see and have no sight? I never saw my life before, and I don't wanna see anymore. Thought I was the bigger man, but all I've done is a grain of sand. Thought I gave the best of me, but all it was vanity. All is vanity. All is
Hey, it's Friday the 21st now. Let's see. I'm thinking about going into this. I'm retreating, and maybe I'm gonna stop.
I'll retreat in my home, and I won't turn me back. I've been deep in my wall, and I won't turn back. I'm deep inside days, and I won't get it back. Babbling to grave, and I wanted to
This one's shorter though, isn't it? Yeah.
Do it with both hands. Blah, 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 blah. Shh.
Sounds like when I punched out your hi-hat's a little tighter. But we'll...
thought of having Chris play with the last chorus of I'm Dying Here. So I think it'll be good because then it'll introduce the strings and they won't just come out of nowhere. Here we go.
I can't eat it no more. When death walks in my house, I will speak my desire. Let the storm flow out with unquenchable fire.
I'm trying to figure out how to get, I want to get it done. I'm a freak boy, and I'll take your time down to the morning. Living that everlasting. Yeah, there. And I'm bound down to the waiting now. I'm a freak boy now. I'm a freak boy.
You guys are gnarly, man.
I don't know when I decided to leave. Like, decide means like you're certain. Because all the way up until the end, you know, part of me was still wanting to, you know, or not sure if I was really going to do it. So I think when we were tracking, I had already felt that, and I'd already been considering it, but I just figured that since what I felt like the Lord wanted me to do was quit after I finished the album. The instructions that I heard were finish the album and then quit. Now that's a hard instruction, you know, because finishing the album with that in my heart, it was hard. It was, but I just had to put it out of my mind, you know, during that time. And I guess I'm pretty good at that, you know. I mean, I put it. I could just put that. I'm just, you know, I'll just put that aside and do this now. And so that's what I did. I Will Go. I actually wrote I Will Go before I had really decided to leave, or rather before I really, yeah, I think I wrote it before I even thought about actually leaving, you know. And I didn't really know what that song was going to be about. I remember going, I will go, and before I had any of the other words or anything, I kind of had that song, and you know, so it wasn't like me saying, you know, Al's kidded with me since then, saying like, yeah, you couldn't have made it more obvious, you know, I mean, I'm splitting, you know, like you said. But I didn't really write that out, you know, to say that. I don't know, it was just there. I don't know, things get in your mind and they just come out, you know, you're writing. Well, I'm proud of what we accomplished, you know, and I think I hope the fans all know that, you know, that we that we love them. You know, I mean, I'm so grateful for all the kindness and all the nice things that people said. It really made a huge difference to us. All the nice things all the nice letters that we got after we made the announcement. You know, we were worried about that. And fans mean, oh man, the fans mean a lot to me. I mean, having listeners, you know, people that, you know, like-minded people that appreciate, you know, what we're doing and what I'm writing, and you know, that means the world to me. And it was so hard. That's one of the things, I mean, that I was just grieved about for months, you know. I mean, just, you know, crying every morning, and no, I don't want you to feel sorry for me, but I would like people to know the depths of you know, and how much I love the guys. Is still, you know, it's just, it's hard. I mean, this is like, you know, really digging deep into some stuff, but what a wonderful, powerful experience, you know, playing on stage with Spocks and some of those shows. Just even and the small shows, not just big shows. You know, just that magic that happens, you know, and that I've been able to quit playing other people's music and to be able to, you know, to just work on my own, and that's all because of the fans and because of the band, and I'm really, really grateful. I hope people don't take it like, you know, like I quit because I wasn't grateful or that I didn't appreciate anything, you know, because that isn't the case. Anyway, I miss you. I miss you already. But let's look forward to what's next. That's one thing I really want to say too. Let's look forward to what's coming, because I think it's going to be really good. I don't think God has doors closed. I don't think God has doors closed without opening something else, and I believe that for them as well. And anyway, so, and I believe that the bands will be blessed, and I hope that we all continue to flourish. And I'm praying for that daily, and I hope that you will too. I hope this isn't too serious for everybody. Anyway, I love you, and onward and upward.
And you are the wind at my back. You give what I lack. You're the jewel in my hand. You're like rain, you're like rain, you're like rain now. And my soul has been kissed just because you exist. You're the gold that is free. You're the groom on one knee. You're the wind at my back. You give what I lack. You're the jewel in my hand. You're like rain on dry land. You're the focus, the beam. You're the hour. once again. Say it again. You're beautiful. You're beautiful. You're beautiful. Another 4th of July, another pie in the sky, another man hears the call. Another snake in the grass, another tire's been slashed, another man takes the fall. And like a dream dressed in white, fast as a trick of the light, you see the vision of every man. You've known it since you were small.